The 2010 Haiti earthquake devastated many Haitian communities, but it has had a life-altering impact on many of us in Wethersfield. Jude Documentary was the regularly hired local Haitian interpreter for our church's mission trips to Haiti. This particular January, both of our pastors were on a mission trip to Haiti that turned into emergency response and triage. Disasters such as this alter every aspect of a country and its people. The pastor's natural response was to navigate the devastation to transport Jude and his family to the United States.
A man comes here with nothing. I mean, literally, Jude and Dadu came to the airport with 2 little plastic bags for their children. And they didn't know they were getting on that plane, but they got on that plane. And I know through an act of God, they got on that plane. And they ended up coming here. Their intention was to send TJ and Layla to the United States to be cared for. So Jude and Dadu, you know, one minute their country is just shaking and there's destruction and there's death and there's pain, and the next minute they're on a plane to America, to Connecticut. And when we found out about that, Kenny said they're going to come live with us.
Preparing for their arrival was so much more than the gathering of food and clothes. How do you prepare to support a family that has been uprooted to a completely different country that speaks a different language? What else could we do to assist their transition to a new life? The church people rallied and provided assistance with the legal paperwork, provided furniture, helped Jude find employment, assisted his wife Dadu in learning English, but most of all, helped them feel safe and loved in their new environment. They had to find a way to provide a new life for their children.
The challenges were, number one, it was leaving everything behind and to start from scratch here. And with nothing, came here with just a small carry-on and with 2 kids, and then it's like, okay, your life has just started at a new place, and knowing that your home is actually somewhere elsewhere.
In addition to tending to his family, he took on odd jobs helping people fix up their homes, driving them to the airport, anything that would generate income for his family. He volunteered in many capacities at our church and secured a staff position as a youth minister as well as a Haitian ministry coordinator.
I remember that moment when I had to break the news to him that we will have to cut his salary drastically. This was a big part of his livelihood, you know, but we didn't really know how else to address it. A lot of people were upset, and I was upset that we had to do that, you know. I remember having a conversation with him and just broaching this issue. And while a lot of people were nervous at the church about, like, you know, his future, it's amazing that how he took it so well, you know, when everybody else seems to be panicking, including myself, you know. I remember him really telling us, you know, that God will provide, you know. And part of me was like, how do you know? but in retrospect, God did, you know.
Things always work out. Jude has, there's never a doubt, there's never a lack of confidence that things are going to work out no matter what it is. It's just, he has such a faith in it.
I'm a person with a lot of hope, and I mean, we get to where we are today.
Jude persevered to get his family established. With the church family's continued support and deepening relationships, they moved into an apartment, and Dadu learned how to drive for her gainful employment. In time, Jude obtained a full-time job at a security firm and has since been promoted to supervisor. 2 years ago, they were able to purchase their first home, and all 3 children became acclimated in the local elementary school.
When you put my name on the love, I'll keep walking, I'll keep talking, I'll keep singing, I'll keep shouting what the Lord has done for me, for me. Said I wasn't gonna.
Jude today is the Minister for Youth. I'm very appreciative of the work that he does. The kids appear to just love him. In every occasion where they are with him, they have a happy face, all of them.
I'm just so grateful that he's here, because without him I definitely wouldn't be where I am in a lot of things, and he's so important to me and to the entire church, and he's made us such a better community and made us family. He inspires people and he shows people that there's more than what you see, like there's so much going on and we need to get out there and help. And for the youth group at least, he inspires all of us because he's so into what he does and he cares so much about us that he just takes care of us and shows us that we should take care of other people too.
The magic that he has with our teenagers at our church, and how he makes them all feel so great and want them to come back to church.
The youth love to be with him. He runs the Methodist Youth Fellowship, which is held after church for the teens. When he leads a church class, youth event, or a mission event, the youth seem eager to be a part of it. It's hard to get kids to come to church, let alone stay longer, but they seem to come out of the woodwork for Jude. He has a way of making it fun while they are learning and helping others. He can get them out of their comfort zone. The youth volunteer with Jude to rake leaves for neighbors, feed the homeless, help serve and clean up for mission fundraisers, and more.
Jude, he is the answer to so many people's prayers, it's not even funny.
He shows us how to walk in the light. He walks in the light. He doesn't talk about being good and what you should do. He doesn't. So he is the light.
All the while, we felt like we were helping Jude as he was establishing himself in the United States. The truth is, he was the one who was helping us.
It's where Jude lives, and the people all take care of each other's children, and they take care of each other, and there's a hope and a happiness and a faith that many will never understand. Unless you meet Jude. Then you might start to get it. And